Coach Nate, I have the hardest time figuring out what to do with my hands when I'm working with sword and buckler. Okay, so this video is for you. We're going to go through a nice flow drill of the wards for I-33. First, I'm just going to use my sword hand, and then we're going to build from there. Okay, so my shield hand goes here. My sword hand is here in the first ward position. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my elbow. See my elbow? And then I'm going to strike for my cut one. I'm going to come back here. Now my right hand is at my right shoulder. I'm going to do, second ward, cut. And now I'm at my left shoulder from here. From here, I'm going to do my cut, for ward 3. And I'm going to swing all the way up to 4. From here, I am going to cut. Now I end up down here. From here, I'm going to make this transition like this across my body and turn my wrist. Notice how I turned my wrist. Turn my wrist. Now I'm here. Come up the middle for 5, 6. I bring it into my chest. 7. I'm out like so. Okay, now let's do it with 2 hands without weapons. Okay, so here's my buckler hand. Here's my sword hand. First, I start like this. We want to get really comfortable with our wrists working together. Okay, obviously my wrists aren't totally pinned together, but they're closely written. So here we go. I'm here. I'm going to turn my elbow, for first ward. Let's cut 1. I'm here like this. Notice how I'm sort of keeping this in the same spot. Now for cut 2, I'm going to cut over my hand, over my wrist like that. Okay, now I'm in third ward position. I'm going to cut over again. 3. Come up here to the top of my head. Now I'm going to cut under. I'm going to cut under. See how I lifted up my buckler just a bit to create space? I cut under. Now I'm here like this. I'm going to transition. In my transition about here, I'm going to turn my wrist like this. For cut 5, meet my hands both in the middle. For 5, come in here like this. For 6, this is 6th ward, and 7th, my hands come together for 7th ward. Okay, now let's do it with weapons. So I have a dagger instead of a sword so I don't kill the camera. So here I go. And my buckler up front and my sword down here. So cut 1. See that? First ward, cut 1. I come up over it. Now I'm cutting over my hand. For 2. I'm here like this. I'm cutting over the top again. 3. I'm like this. My 4th guard. Now I'm going to lift this up a little bit and I'm going to cut under. 4. Transition to 5. Now here at my chest. 6 and 7. Cool. Guys, I hope this helps. Work on that nice flow. Let's do it really quick together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Transition. 5, 6, and 7. Cool. Work on it. It's a nice flow. Don't overthink it. If you need to, if the weapons get in the way, try it with your hands first. It's super important that we understand how the mechanics work, with our elbows, with our wrists. It's super important. So start with the basics. Start with this, This is the hardest cut, is the first ward. When you're here like this, you're just cutting like this. It's not magic, it's mechanics. So 1, 2, 3, 4, transition, 5, 6, 7. There you go. Have a splendid day. Slay your demons. Talk to you next time. See ya.